Seems like a good time as any. Let's go to work. Morning. Welcome to what's technically Saturday morning. Kid gets there so fast, he must sleep with his freaking jeans on. Which is quite the opposite of this one. I can't get freaking Cameron awake. I think I've already got 7 missed calls to him. Still no answer. We'll see if he shows up.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
Alrighty, first up, 30 acres. My moisture and pressure don't exactly make a whole lot of sense, but I know there are some pigweeds out here, so that could be why it doesn't make sense. This field wasn't actually supposed to get raked this morning. I had told them not to, and then the tuna called them and said, no, hey, you guys forgot one, come rake this one. We were trying to let the pigweeds lay an extra day, so I'm worried we've got stem moisture from the pigweeds. Stupid sprinkler tracks. We got stem moisture from the pigweeds in there. That's why the moisture level is higher than the pressure. But as I keep baling, the moisture stays the same and the pressure's coming down to where they're lining up better. Sweet. First field done. On to fields 2 and 3, about 2 miles over. Oh yeah, and there's still only 2 of us, Cameron! Oh, I'm not gonna let this go either, just not like I'm mad or anything, I don't give a damn. It means a longer night for us, but whatever, there's still at least 2 of us. The part that I'm not letting go though is, he made a point that he was back home tonight so he could bail tonight, because, quote, I need the extra money working the longer hours.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
So Cameron's an uncle. Him and Emily ran down to go see the baby. Left first thing, technically now it's yesterday morning. And when we were standing around making the plan the night before, I looked at Dylan, I go, all right, man, it's gonna just be you and me to do all these acres. And Cameron looks at me and goes, oh, no. He goes, we're going down saying hi and coming back. He goes, I'm not missing a night of Baling. Want to bet? Well, I finally broke a shear bolt. Made it all a first cutting and quite a large chunk of second cutting. Ah. Look at that, it's still spinning. Yeah, so I gotta put a bolt back in there. Tie everything back together. Dylan's way over there on the other field. Oh. Yeah, see? Saying, man, that kind of looks hard to reach. Why don't you have like a little step or something? Well, there's supposed to be one. There's supposed to be a rail. It comes from here over to here where it's been sawed off, and there's like this nice step that folds down. But years ago, when we were trying to bale with duals, and it wasn't always the same person in a baler every day, it would be different people all the time. If you weren't careful and turned too sharp, you'd run the duals into the, I was about to say into the hitch, into the step. And one day I got pissed because somebody else had ran the baler and bent the hell out of them for like the 4th time. So I just finally took the saw to it and cut it off. Told them guys, well, it sucks for you because I can reach. You guys got a problem. I watched Dylan do this. He just stands here on the frame. He's pretty smart like that. That was actually nice. Little 40-acre pivot here. First cutting, 4 bales. Could have sworn I just heard something from the radio. Yeah, first cutting, 4 bales. This cutting, 14. I put a lot of water and effort into first cutting. Put almost no water and no effort into second cutting. Maybe I'm just trying too hard. Oh, second sure bolt of the night. We went 2 months without a single one. Now we've done 2 in one night. Not a good sign. Also, low fuel light keeps blinking. That's also not a good sign. Alright, field 2 and 3 done. 2 mile zigzag to the last field, field number 4. Oh, I'm not quick enough. We've been out here way too long. We're losing track of rows. Poor kids making giant loops trying to get back on track. It's time for bed. It's almost 4:30. I don't know, another half an hour. My low fuel alarm keeps going off as I climb this hill every time. I suppose I'll loop around, clean up his mess. Gosh, some kids these days.
And it would have been mine if it hadn't been for those meddling kids.
See daybreak, first bit of light coming up. The moisture is shooting up fast. Here comes the dew. Okay, I almost made it to the end. I'm getting kind of nervous. I'm bugging out. I told Dylan, you can have the last couple of rows. Now, the real question is, it's a little after 5. Pretty awake. Do I go lay in bed for a while, try and get another hour of sleep? Got up at 1, fell asleep probably around 10, so I've got 3 hours sleep. So, I mean, truly, we're good enough to go all day, but I'm getting too old for this.
I'm too old for this shit.
Basically, what's going to screw me up more? Just staying at work right now and dealing with being tired all day? Or going to sleep for an hour and dealing with all the grogginess of that? I chose the take a nap in hope that the afternoon isn't so miserable option. So that's what I did. Here it is, a little after 8. Got another 2 hours of sleep. Got ourselves some warmed up pizza, some morning motivation. I think I gotta put together a silage crew now. Cam said he's running the chopper, so we're super trucking. Come on, Cam, put it in the truck. Is it getting there? I can't tell. Yep, the view of corn harvest from this angle sucks too. Cameron, I'm getting real tired of staring at your ass.
Oh, geez, look at the butt on that. Yeah, he must work out.
In other not so disturbing news, we have made it to field number 2. This is another one of those that did not get that shot of irrigation that we missed out on. It was doing really good because it kind of subs down here. It's a low spot. It looks so beautiful 3 weeks ago.
This fucking spout camera sucks.
Thanks for that. And he's right, it really does. I don't know what's wrong with that camera. Oh, that was nice. We got a pretty good sized load. Only went around the field 3 times. Only like 20 minutes. That's a massive improvement. Ooh, them bales look nice. Oh, they can't stack them very straight. Jeez. But they look good. So these would be from fields 2 and 3 last night. Nice, those look good. I don't know what it is about when you're baling at night. They don't look that good. I don't know if it's just the light kind of highlighting every little spot on them whenever you turn looking at them. But they never look that good at night, and then you look at them the next day, you go, damn, those look good. We were ready to quit chopping anyways, but Hector needed to get to an appointment. So I'm gonna take off with his rake. Got another 30 acres that needs raked. Just had that warning up. Communication to ISO bus device lost. There's not a computer on that thing. There is no ISO bus to have to lose. So yeah, I have no idea what that error code's about, but whatever. So I gotta take over raking because the raking they're doing this morning and tomorrow morning are the days we pushed the acre limits. It's when we were running 3 swathers. I'm going to rake where I started with that swather the other day. Looks like Junior's about half done with where the other 2 guys were whenever I started swathing. But this is where we pushed our acres because of the forecast next week. So today's Saturday. Starting Tuesday, the rain chances start ratcheting up. So we push like crazy so we get a bunch done before I leave. That way we'd have 3 balers running. And then next week, when I'm gone and things get a little more squirrely with the rain chances, we don't have, 200, 250 acres a day we got to get through. But we're finding out we can push the acres with 2 swathers and 3 balers. We might have to add a 3rd rake though, if this is going to be the new norm. I don't know. That's a problem for next year.
That's a problem for future Homer.
Hard to see, but there's dust up there from the other rake. Junior just got done with the field he was on. I got done with the field I had to do. It's 11:45. We're going to go grab a baler and start baling scraps. Just get stuff out of the way. Make things simple for tonight. See, all these little scraps are not something I want to try and find in the dark. But I don't know if you can tell. Freaking whirlwind already went through this freaking field. It's only been raked for about 3 hours and we already got Mother Nature going, nah. Freaking whirlwinds, man. I'm glad I already baled that little area. So I baled, I don't know, 20 some odd acres here. Leave all the good stuff for tonight. On to the next field. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I think the herd of little balers is going to do one of them. So all I got to do is go bale the ends off of it and turn them loose. It's my kind of strategy. Yeah, have at it. Go do what you do. Almost forgot I had the camera. So I don't know how much you can see back there. Out of a 40-acre field, probably baled 10 acres of it. The top is good across the whole thing. There's just some stuff on the bottom. Now we know tonight when we show up, as soon as we run out of the row there at the top, just start turning. Don't go searching. On to the next. Okay, yeah, so this field, we're going to have the little balers baled. So I need to go through picking up the end rows. I've seen quite a few tails like that. I need to go through and clean all that up, just get it out of their way. So I'm going to be here for a little bit. Alright, zigzagged all over this one, picking up all the scraps. I think I'm done. It's 1:30. I suppose we had to go to lunch, come up with a plan for the afternoon, huh? Noticed only 1 swather running, so got home, made a couple more pieces of pizza, and figure I'll go help Cam. That's a lot of faith in the GPS. He did every other pass going through, now he's coming back to clean it up. Problem is though, we use the base GPS, which has a tendency to very slowly move. So if you don't clean up quick enough, you might not line back up right when you come back. Ask me how I know. That was fun. Either way, it is 3:30. What's next? Because you know there's got to be more. Hi guys. Had a buddy send me a Snapchat. He goes, hey, you know your bale pickup crew forgot some bales? So guess what we're gonna go do? Whew. Turn you down, turn that up. It is hot in here. And this window once again is not all the way closed. Holy crap, it is hot in this cab. I always catch shit about putting all the equipment inside sheds. Why do you pack all that inside there? It's not that big a deal, really? Because I can't touch the steering wheel or the joystick in here right now. And I didn't bring my gloves. God dang, this stuff is hot. Why does that not seem like the air conditioner is on? I wonder how nasty the air filter is on this thing, because that is almost no AC. That's awesome. Okay, bales acquired. 1, 2, 3. Basically a 5-mile trek to the shed. Oh, now the big boss called. She's got a whole bunch of insurance stuff for me to do. Like our vehicle insurance is due tomorrow. So I gotta take, you know, the insurance card that you have in your car. I gotta take them around, put one in every pickup, semi, trailer. Yeah. It's a ton of fun. I really look forward to this day every year. So much fun. Okay. Massive pile of paperwork required. First, I'm gonna go home for a little bit and sit down. It's 5 o'clock. It's hot. I'll start this when it cools off a few degrees, which will probably be tomorrow. Either way, though, it doesn't matter because I'm calling it a day, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.